The disadvantage that we have right now mainly is the barrier versus cleanse, which is a big disadvantage because they don't have they don't really have ignite, so you can't cleanse the ignite. They have heal, so you're tower is if you're weak side. Like if your jungle is top, or if you don't want to fight, you just want to be safe. But if you want a solution that can help you to win the game, you need to give your support the win condition, which for Nautilus is hook. So how can I hit the hook if the enemy has 10 minions? So you see here, he gets the push. He wants the push. And here he keeps on pushing because this is a Lulu. Lulu, as we can see, she can poke. This is Karma, she can poke. If this is like a support at this range, they can poke. So pushing under their tower or pushing more than a little bit with a range support is fine. But with a melee support, you want to keep the wave in the middle or slightly on their side like Gumayushi does. This is slightly on their side, but if it's here, it's bad because that means they're too close to the tower, so it's hard to play. So now you see Guma doesn't really touch the wave because he understands that he wants to hold the wave here so he can poke. So with a range support, you want to get a push. With a melee support, you want to get a push. With a range support, if you want to perma push them, that is not as bad as with a melee. Because if you perma push, when you have Karma, Karma can poke under the tower.
Poke, yeah.
But if you do that with Nautilus, hasta la pista, baby, he's useless.
He cannot do anything.
See, he cannot do anything. So pushing is good in any matchup. You have Lulu support, Teemo support, Yuumi support. Pushing is good if you can get it. Depends on the AD carry matchup as well. But with the melee support, they are dependent on having the wave close to the middle in most cases. So this is why you will see Guma never dropping push here. Always trying to match. You only drop push if the possibility of getting ganked is very high. This gank is 211 gank, is a level 3 gank because he knows this is Gumayushi.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a special kind of gank. And you see, even the enemy also know, like, hey, we're gonna get the push and we're gonna zone him. We're gonna zone him really hard. And now, enemy has the push. How do I know? Well, it's 3 minions versus 2. This is what we want. Yeah. Because with more minions, we can poke. So Guma is like, no, I don't want to give this shit. I want to push. So he's just hitting the minions to get the push. Again, it depends on the jungle as well. Because if you are weak side, you can let the wave to come into you. But if you're strong side like Gumayushi, Gumayushi knows, hey, I want to win the lane. Hey, I don't want to give them push. If I give them push, Senna can poke, Mel can poke. So you don't want to give push unless you really have to.
Okay.
So the wave positioned here is not the best. So this was actually good. The problem is, yeah, from this point, yeah, like here, don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. Like if this is a challenger pair, he pings on my way, and tries to pull the minions as close to the middle as possible.
I see. Okay.
So this is like if you're watching Jezu, he does that every time. Let me see if I can find him. Yeah, this guy, he has multiple accounts in 3000 LP. Bush, he also does this a lot. So they are like really good at understanding where they want the wave, but the reality is they just understand how support works. They just understand how support works. Because if I'm playing Nautilus and my Nara is perma pushing, I'll just report her. Like, how can I hook? So yeah, let's see. Hook. And here the problem is you're also like tanking these minions. Nautilus is also hitting. Then we're tanking her. Like this wave state right here, we have to push because Nautilus is fucked.
I think I knew that I did a mistake here as well. Yeah.
And he tries to
it
go.
was regarding the cleanse, yeah.
And then we didn't crash. And then now wave is... I think his wave is kind of pushing into you. It's kind of in the middle. The problem is you don't have push anymore, which is very important because now you can get zoned. And when Viego is going to go on the river, you don't have push. So that's not ideal.
Yeah.
Are you an AD carry main who feels like no matter how well you play, win the lane, make good decisions, play mechanically well most of the times, but you still have no real impact? You crush it one day, win 5 games in a row and feel unstoppable, but the next day you lose every single game and start doubting yourself. Am I even a good AD carry? What can I do if enemy top lane and mid lane are so fed? Imagine a world where you never let the lead slip away. You know exactly how to push your advantage, exactly when to rotate at the right time, and how to control objectives so you can snowball the game. A world where, as AD carry, you don't feel forced to make risky plays and you don't drop your lead. But you don't have to imagine it, you can make it a reality. This is Martin. He was grinding games, watching guides and trying his best, but none of it seemed to work. The problem? He was focusing on the wrong things. You don't improve just by playing more games, you improve by fixing the small mistakes that cost you wins. And that's a problem that most AD carry face. From Platinum 3 to Diamond in 2 months. Billy found himself making the same mistakes over and over again, engaging at the wrong time or mispositioning in teamfights, dying for no reason, and he even knew some of the mistakes but he didn't know how to fix it. He would find himself guessing what to do next, unsure whether to push, rotate or fight while feeling completely lost in the mid game. Now, he knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game and his results speak for themselves. Silver to Emerald in a month. Shaquille went from Diamond 4 to Challenger. Alex went from Gold to Grandmaster. And they are not alone, they are part of a growing community over 3,254 players who have taken coaching and transformed their gameplay. But here is the truth, this was not overnight and it was not effortless. Shaquille spent 2 years grinding to reach Challenger, not by playing more, but by playing smarter. Alex dedicated 26 months refining his skills and climbing to Grandmaster once he started focusing on what actually matters. So no, this is not a one session and you'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset and focus on the details that actually matter, this is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides and hoping for progress, but how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at bizaz.com.
You are gonna get because Viego is strong side bot, so you should regain prio. Okay, I mean, no, Affiliates just trolls the game.
I guess he's trolling, yeah.
Nice.
That's it, I was waiting for the kill and yeah.
Good recall, very good recall. Affiliates is here soon.
we don't have information for him. So I guess just low push here would be the better thing and just delay them for
Okay.
some XP and gold.
Problem is, if you do fast push in the tower, you will only have one wave under the tower. So how much can you poke them under the tower? But if you slow push and you have like 2 waves, the wave is bigger, which the dive, how do we want to keep the wave based on what kind of support we have. This
Let's see what we're going to be dealing with now.
So you not a first pick, or how do you?
So normally I just go for first pick, and depending on what I feel, either Yunara or Ash, but most of the times Yunara. If I see some interesting champions like Nocturne or Viego or Seraphine as well, I'm always considering going Ash in cases like that.
Okay. Here you went
I noticed
QSS
that.
as well. You like the?
Oh, so yeah, I guess this was a mistake. Maybe it was a little bit. It was useless. I didn't use it even once in that game. So a little bit later, I'm actually selling that, and for the last fight, I just go Guardian.
Guardian
Normally, I
Angel.
don't build QSS.
Yeah, because you can go what Shield Bow. I mean, Bloodthirster. Like there is
Maybe
just
Shield Bow.
QSS because you have clans here, so you don't really need.
Yeah,
I see.
I actually go BT after that. Later, I just sell the QSS and I go for Guardian.
I see. Okay, so I guess we can just focus